Very good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and taking care of yourself. Okay. Now today I am going to start Rain on the Roof. Okay. This is poem number 3 of your Beehive. Okay. As I have summarized this poem in April, but still I am reading the summary again. You just listen it and then we are going to start this poem. Okay, now see, central idea of the poem. The poet exhibits that the rain brings the poet maximum happiness. Okay, nowadays rainy days are there, and definitely the rain brings the poet maximum happiness. When he is lost in dream, and so many fancies go on revolving in his mind. Are you getting my point? Rain make cheerful to him. Okay. And it brings happiness for the poet. Again, when he lost in dream and so many fancies go on revolving in his mind. Here, fancies, it means ideas. Cheerful ideas. Okay. For example, sometimes you also imagine, na, in my dream I would be this, like that. Fancies, cheerful ideas. Okay, now see. He loves patterning of the soft rain on the roof. He loves the pattering of the soft rain on the roof. Patter, patter means drop of the rain. Okay, he loves pattering of the soft rain on the roof. He loves to hear that drop sound. The rain is falling on the roof and the poet loves to hear it. Theme of the poem. Now see. The presented poem Rain on the Roof reveals the healing power of nature's rain, especially when it is heard from a cozy bed. You know cozy bed? I will give you the meaning also. Wet. Okay? And the rain reveals healing power of the nature's rain, especially when it is heard from a cozy bed in a lovely cottage. Cozy bed, it means very comfortable bed, very comfortable, smooth, okay, and lovely cottage. The first stanza of the poem tells us that it is pleasant to lie on the bed in the cottage. Yes, it is pleasant to lie in the bed on the cottage. Okay, and listening the pitter patter. Pitter patter means tap tapana. Pitter patter of the rainy sound. It means that बूंदे, बारिश के बूंदों की आवाज. Pitter patter. Okay. In the second, the twinkle of the rain brings dreamy fancies. In the second stanza. Okay. In the first stanza, see here. Here are the Here are the pitter patter rainy sound. And in second stanza, in this stanza, what it brings? It brings the dreamy fancies with bright hues of recollections. In the second stanza, the twinkle of the rain brings dreamy fancies. It means when the poet slept or when the poet slept away, then at that time he has a fancy dreams. Okay, with bright hues recollection. In the third stanza, now see what is in the third stanza. In the third stanza, his mother. In the third stanza, the fondest memory of his mother is stirred before him. In front of him, his mother's memory, because his mother is now no more. Are you getting? His mother is dead at this moment and he is remembering the gentle loveliness by by seeing the rain, by realizing the rain, and he is realizing the mother's love here. Okay, so in these three stanzas, these three things are contained. Okay, now see, I am going to read the poem. Again I am telling you the main points of the poem. Please listen it very carefully. See, main points of the poem. Number 1, the poet is lying in his bed. Okay, the poet is lying in his bed. He hears the sound of the clouds. He hears the sounds of the clouds. Suddenly, the quietness of the environment disappears. And suddenly what happened? The quietness of the environment disappears. It starts raining lightly. And now here it started raining lightly. The rain on the roof creates beautiful sound. And the rain on the roof creates a beautiful sound. The sound echo. You know echo? Echo, it means whatever you are saying at the top of the mountain, that sound you get back again. That is called echo. E-C-H-O. Okay, in the heart of the poet, the sound echoed. That pitter-patter sound of the rain echoed in the heart of the poet. He remembers a number of things. Some memories are sweet and some are sad. The sound of the rain appears to be bliss to the poet. And what poet is thinking at last? This is the sound at where this sound contain my mother's love, who is not on the earth right now, but it shows me love of my mother. Okay, now see the poem. When the humid shadow hover, it means remain in one place in the air. मंडराना, हम उसको हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? मंडराना. जैसे ही when a humid shadow hover all over the starry spheres. Starry it means full of stars. Okay, when the humid shadows hover over all starry spheres. For example, if, how is the shadow? The shadow is humid. You know humid, it contains humidity. Okay, and वो कहाँ मंडराती है? That shadow, starry spheres, in a full of stars. That shadow is in a full of stars. And how is the shadow? Shadow is humid. For example, if I am telling this in Hindi, it will be like, जब नमी वाली परछाई, ह्यूमिड शैडो, नमी वाली परछाई मंडराती है कहाँ? सितारों के गगन मंडल पे. ओवरऑल स्टैरी स्पीयर्स, इट मीन्स फुल ऑफ स्टार्स. एंड melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. And melancholy darkness, it means, first I am going to give you melancholy, it means sad. How is the darkness? Melancholy, sad. Darkness is sad here. Okay, and gently weeps in a rainy tears. And gently weeps, weep, weep, W-E-E-P, weep. You should follow, you should find out this word also, W-E-E-P, weep. Okay, weep means to cry. This is new word for you. I think so many people don't know to weep, W-E-E-P, weep, it means to cry. Okay. So, and how is the darkness? The darkness is sad, melancholy. Okay, and how darkness is behaving? It gently weeps in a rainy tears. That darkness, it means that clouds, they are crying, so they are flowing the tears. Are you getting my point? जब पूरे क्लाउड्स में डार्कनेस भर जाता है तब वो अपने आंसू बहाना स्टार्ट करते हैं. इट मीन्स द रेन इज द टीयर्स ऑफ द क्लाउड्स. ओके, नेक्स्ट. What a bliss to press the pillow of cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Okay, bliss. Bliss means happiness. Don't worry, I will send you this glossary also. You have to write it down 2 times in your notebook. Okay, now see. What a bliss to press the pillow of the cottage chamber bed. बिस्तर पे लेटे हुए तकिए को दबाना. It is cottage chamber bed. Okay, to press the pillow. Someone is, or the poet is lying on the bed. He is crushing the pillow. He is pressing the pillow. Okay, and how he is lying? बिस्तर पे लेटे हुए poet. Okay, and this is the very blissful. This is very happiness story, or this is very happiness moment. Okay, happiest moment. I must say happiest moment in the poet's life. And lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. By lying on the bed, by pressing the pillow, and I feel very happy when I listen the patter of the rain. Okay, here we have finished our first stanza. Second and third stanza we are going to continue in next. Okay, so take care of you very much.